KD is one of a kind. I can't even compare KD to nobody.
One of the most smoothest, most efficient scorers.
Shooting for the tie!
He came back one season and he became the toughest matchup that I've had to deal with.
With KD, there's really nothing you can do.
I was locking up, but he doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. He has no clue where I am.
He's so disrespectful with his game.
By the time he look at the rim, he doesn't give a what I'm doing.
Just looks too easy.
One of the most unguardable players in the history of the NBA.
KD says the other day, his name should be discussed in the greatest of all time conversation. Agree or disagree?
It's a few guys in our league. It's a few guys, I'm not a lot. It's a few guys in our league that you believe every time they shoot the ball is going. And KD's one of those guys.
So I remember, throughout the series, Brown and I would take times with guarding KD. And I remember one game in Miami, I'm guarding KD. I'm taking every move and everything, every counter he give at me, I'm there. Great defense being played. He go up for the shot, I contest it. I'm talking about if his wrist is here, I'm right here, like perfect contest. And he hits it and he runs down the court and very quietly he said, "You too small." Like it hurt me in a way that I could do nothing but laugh because it was the truth. I was just too small. It was nothing more I could do. And like he just said it so confidently and quietly. Like I remember that moment because at that moment, like I was like, he's gonna be next level great.
Who was
By
the toughest
far.
guy to defend?
Kevin Durant. That was the one that I retired without really having to being able to figure out what it is that he, how I can stop him.
Why?
When he first came in the league, he was easy to defend because he couldn't go right and shoot. You used to kind of shoot across his face. So that was a weakness that he had. Also in the post, he couldn't turn left shoulder. Everything was right shoulder. So that gave me areas that I could shut off. Right? And then he started developing it. And now he can pull up left, he can pull up right. He can shoot the long ball. He has runners, left hand, right hand. Before he had a left hand finish at the rim, I could always send him left, force him all the way to the basket. Even with the advantage of his size, he was still uncomfortable finishing with his left. So I could clamp the right hand and now force him into tough situations. But now he developed that. So then I couldn't really figure out, is this a rhythm thing? I'm trying to count the seconds that he takes to make his moves. When does he make them? At what times in the game? I couldn't really figure out that rhythm yet. So I retired not being able to figure him out.
A guy who you can't stop. You can double team a guy. You can pack the paint on a guy and like make it difficult for him. But like with KD, there's really nothing you can do. Like he's gonna hezzy pull from three. So you got to guard that. If you jump on that, he's going to hezzy you and get to the mid-range. Then he's going to get to the basket. Like, he's 7 feet, shooting over centers. Usually guys do, great plays in the game on the opposite team, and I'm just like, all right, let's go. Like, take the ball out, let's go. But, like, a couple of his buckets, I'm, like, sitting there pausing for a second. Like, God damn. Like, he hit a baseline fadeaway over Bo, and Bo, like, full-on contest, like, jumped, hand, tried to block it. And I've seen guys, he's flustered a lot of great shooters so far, and KD just didn't see him. It was just cash right over the top.
Like real hoopers know how good Kevin Durant is. He is one of the most unguardable players in the history of the NBA. He's a nightmare on the ISO with his length, with his size, with his quickness. He can shoot over everybody. I'm 36, you're 38. Like the fact that he's still doing this, putting up 29 and 7 and just breezing, like he hasn't lost a step either. So not to mention, he's been the best player on every team he's been on. He's the best player when he went to the Warriors, this juggernaut. He's the best player on Team USA. He is the best player on the Phoenix Suns. He is the best player wherever he goes. It truly is amazing what he is doing, and we don't talk about him enough because we should talk about him as one of the greats because he 1,000% is.
Yeah, it's crazy because going up there, I really just wanted to play ball. I wasn't really expecting to do like that. Like I didn't know it was going, like obviously when I scored 60, I thought it was just cool for the night and like and get over it. I didn't think it was going to be
years, like decades later, really.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be this moment that people really took to that the way they're doing it now. So like,
Football in New York City is, kind of defines basketball. It's kind of like where it all started, and some of the greats that play here, some of the top 50 greatest ever to play here. So it means a lot. Every player wants to come here and play in a record. So like I said, hopefully I come up here and get to play one day.
I done hooped in plenty of parks before. Like I done had 60 in other parks before. And but when you just step in that record in New York though, that's just a different environment. People hanging out their windows, on the fence.
In the heart of Harlem too.
Yeah, so.
How does it feel to be in Harlem?
Y'all all the way, man. I always been wanting to come out here, watching on TV for so long. It's a dream come true.
I had no clue it was going to turn into what it turned to. And that night was random as hell, bro. Like,
right.
so random. Like, my man just called me the day before, like, yo, we just hooping, a few of us hooping at Rucker. I didn't know how big the game was going to be. I didn't know who was going to be there. I was just like, I'm stuck in OKC. I ain't did. It's a lockout. I'm bored. But I go to New York for the weekend, vibe out. I'm just thinking I'm gonna go vibe out and party. That was my thought process when I'm on the plane. I'm like, I hoop while I'm there just to get some run in, and it just turned into that. And that was a memorable night. That's some shit. Like when I hit that last three, and they all ran onto the court, I just had no clue what to do. I was just gazing.
And how old were you at this point? You probably was
22. I was just gazing into the sky, like, damn, this is crazy. This is really it. This is what I wanted from basketball. It's just that moment of just, I hit 4 straight threes and the crowd loving it.
KD, you said you were going to turn it up. That's what you do every day.
Man, people don't know how much this man is a student of the game. Like, just his work ethic. Like, we talk about it. Me and Dre talk about it. It's like,
if you want your life to be changed, go watch KD work out. And I had a close friend, my god brother, and I brought him to practice. He watched KD work out. After the workout, like, you see, like, people's eyes get teary, like, you know, he just met Michael Jackson or something. He was like, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. I appreciate you.
Watch after practice how he go through his routine. Like, it's that
unbelievable. I used to tell people,
it's like, man, it's just like a tactician, man. Like, he's just, you know, surgical with his movements, you know, with the footwork, with the balance, with the form. It means something to him. You know, you can tell, like, he's studying, he watching tape at home. You know, like, that man is, you know, like, he lived the hoop. For real.
Post-practice, man, Steph and KD used to work on one side, and Clay would be on the other side, and you would see them doing this 1 foot Steve Nash, because Steve Nash was a special assistant coach. Then he would pop in every once in a while. But during the playoffs, he was there a lot, so they're doing all this spin around, 1 foot balance. You see Steph at 6'3", and then you see Kevin Durant at almost 7 feet, and they're just mirror images of doing this. But all the lefty shots, 1 foot, fade away, off bounds, all that, bro, every single day.
Watching him put the work in, it was crazy because it's like, man, it's really a 7-foot guard out here, you know, with these handles, dribbling like this, shooting like this. Like, man, he shouldn't be be do this and move this way, be this tall.
Like, you know, I seen Clay and Steph shoot, but every time KD shoots, the ball goes in the exact same way every single time. And it's like, there's just a different level, and it's just like, there's nothing you can do. You stand out a chance. And we double teamed them in practice one day. It was after All-Star break when we just trying to get our rhythm back. And me and Draymond are competitors. We trying to win. So the only way we gonna win is if we double team KD. KD was so mad. I'm like, bro, do you not understand what we're trying to tell you? You're that good that. And I'm like, you got 2 guys who are like elite all time in defense, and we have to double team you. Like, don't be mad at us, bro. Like, you're that good. Like, relax.
Back to my rookie year, we're on a road trip, playing the Warriors in Oracle. Kevin Durant's on the team. I get switched on to him. I'm like, all right, I'm guarding Kevin Durant. Obviously, you know, freaking out a little bit. I tried to pressure him, and he loses the ball, goes out to half court. So right on, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, this guy's about to pick it up. He's going to give it up. I'm going to be good. So I follow him out to half court. I'm like, I'm pressuring this guy. Like, what? He catches it. He looks at the shot clock. There's 6 seconds left. Takes 3 dribbles. He just left hand, 3 dribbles, gets to around 18 feet, just hits me with a quick shoulder in the chest and just fades away, bangs it 2. And as he's going back in defense, he's backpedaling, just goes, welcome to the league, Rook. And so that was my first moment of like, God, these guys are just unbelievable. Again, I'm guarding Kevin Durant. I think I'm doing a great job. He loses the ball. He's at half court, and he just hits the easiest dribble pull up on me. And we had guys on our team, like Torian Prince at the time, broke down laughing on the court. You can actually see it in film. He literally turned and looked at me with the biggest smile on his face because he was guarding him. But that was definitely one of my welcome to the NBA moments.